Mishpatim. Ideas in the realm of Gematria from the Parsha for the Geulah, which means for the redemption. Geulah means redemption in Hebrew. This is Article 18 because Mishpatim, or Mishpatim, depending on your pronunciation, is the 18th Torah portion, 18th Parsha. There is an unsolved mystery, as of now, that presents itself every time this Parsha and four other Parshas in the Torah come around. We all know this Parsha to be called Mishpatim, or Mishpatim, depending on your pronunciation, and it's even printed as a title in Chumashim, which a Chumash is the printed book version of the Torah, the 5 books. It's printed Mishpatim or Mishpatim, but this is not the exact word that is written in the verse. The words are Ve'ele ha Mishpatim. These are the ordinances. Why do we call it Parshat Mishpatim and not ha Mishpatim? Seems like a little detail, but it's very easy. It could have very easily been called that. The price is the same. There are 4 other parshas in the Torah that are the same way. Shmini, the definitive words are Vayhi Bayom HaShmini. So why do we call it Shmini? Mitzorah, the words are Zot Tiyeh Torat HaMitzorah. So why do we call it Parshat Mitzorah? Matot, the words are Vayidaber Moshe El Roshei HaMatot. So why do we call it Matot? And Devarim, it's Eila HaDvarim. So why do we call it Devarim? As of now, this is an unsolved mystery as to why these 5 parshas are this way, and none other in the cycle or in the series of readings in the Torah portion names. These are the only 5 that are this way. So if anyone has an answer to what connects these 5 parshas, I would be all ears. One thing is clear, that in the realm of Gematria, every letter makes a difference in numerical value. And as far as an explanation for Ha-Mishpatim, that extra 5 points makes all the difference. The word Ha-Mishpatim, not Mishpatim, but Ha-Mishpatim, with the Hey, has a numerical value of 484. It is clear that Mishpatim, or Ha-Mishpatim, is a Parsha that contains a larger number of mitzvot, of commandments, than the average Parsha. 53 in total. But if you look at the type of mitzvot that they seem to be majority of mitzvot, what are known as mitzvot ben adam l'chavero, which are mitzvot between fellow people, as opposed to between people and God. Certainly starts off that way, almost exclusively with these types of mitzvot. Especially the way it starts out is laws that include the indentured servant. A Hebrew servant must be treated well by his owner, and then there's the maidservant. The penalties for murder, kidnapping, assault, and theft. Civil laws pertaining to redress of damages. The granting of loans, and the responsibilities of the 4 guardians, and the rules governing the conduct of justice by courts of law, and many other laws between person and one's fellow person. I'm not saying it's 100% that, but it would seem that there's a majority. Definitely it starts out that way, for sure. Is there a connection between Ha-Mishpatim, which has a numerical value of 484, and proper conduct between an individual and their fellow human being? In the realm of Gematria, there does seem to be. Let us think back in the Torah to the very first interaction between man and one's fellow man. What was that? I'll give you a hint. It resulted in a murder. It was the first two brothers, Cain and Abel. It all started when Cain became enraged that his brother's offering was accepted and his was not. The words Vayehi Hevel Ro'eh Tzon, which mean and Hevel, Abel, was a shepherd of sheep. Vayehi Hevel Ro'eh Tzon has a numerical value of exactly 484, like Mishpatim. These are okay. This says these are the words that mean, and Hevel was a shepherd of the sheep. Genesis 4:2, which alludes to his offering being accepted, thus causing envy, jealousy, and hatred in the heart of Cain. This can point to the root cause of the reality of so many person-to-person laws that are found in the Parsha of Mishpatim, or to be numerically accurate, Ha-Mishpatim, which equals 484. Shabbat Shalom. Have a great Shabbos.